Hi guys, so I wanted to do an in-depth review of a new product by e.l.f. or Eyes Lips Face, which is the Illuminating Palette. So this is very similar to the blush quads that they came out with a while back. They had a light version and a dark version, and then they've come out with some other face ones. They have a contouring palette, but the only one, other than the blush kits, which I do own both of them, that I've gotten so far, is this illuminating kit. And I think it is quite pretty. Look at those colors. They are on the lighter side, so I don't know if they're going to end up coming out with another illuminating palette that is more... This is definitely more cool toned, in my opinion. Well, stop. You know, in all actuality, I mean, there is some, maybe I would say these are cooler, these are warmer. So I guess in all actuality, this is sort of an everybody palette. You know, again, I'm not a makeup artist. I just love makeup and I'm passionate about it. And I do consider myself an artist as far as applying it on my own face, but I don't do makeup on other people. I don't do it for a living. So I was never educated on what cool tone, warm tone, that kind of thing is. I have done makeup on all sorts of faces, all sorts of skin tones, just doing makeup for friends. But, you know, so I don't know if this palette would work for everyone. But as far as a highlight, I mean, I think you could work with it, you know, especially if you mixed it in with like maybe a bronzy shade or something like that. So every single one of these, just like the blush palettes, if you put pressure on the back right in the, well, that one didn't want to come out and I didn't want to press it. So if you put pressure, I don't want to hurt my palette. Oh, they're not coming out. I don't know why, but if you put pressure on the back of these are supposed to pop out. And it's not happening right now, and it might just be my lack of strength, but I don't want to hurt my palette. So, and I have no reason to bring it out other than to show you, so I'm sorry. I'm just not going to show you. Sorry, I feel mean for saying that. So I'm going to go ahead and swatch these. Okay, so this is this gold toned one. This is this like pinky champagne-y one. This is the yellow toned one. And this is the pinky tone. But it's like a, not really like a champagne-y. Wow. I mean, for them to show up on camera like that, and they kind of are, that's pretty impressive. They blend out nicely. I mean, they're kind of very matte-ish if you think about it. They have sort of like, I'm going to redo my highlighter after I'm done doing this because I have this great blush on right now by Urban Decay. But like, I mean, they're nice. I don't think that they're like as pigmented as some of my highlighters. Like I was just reviewing the Anastasia one. They're not super pigmented. So they, I would say whatever it is about highlighters that makes them gleam. Yeah, I don't think that this one really is super illuminating. I mean, it definitely, it's more of a subtle one. You know how I think that the Hourglass, let me pull it out. The Hourglass Ambient Lighting palette, that is probably one of my biggest regrets in purchases because it's not super highlighting in my opinion. I'd say this is closer to that. Like it's going to give you an illumination, but highlight probably not. You know, it's not even going to touch the likes of the Mary Luminizer. It's not even that highlighting. It's brightening, but I don't know that it's really, so I guess in all actuality it's called an illuminating palette. It illuminates, but I wouldn't call it brightening. It's a nice palette though, you know, especially if you're on a budget. I picked that up, you guys might remember I had a haul of things that I got at Target and that was only $3 on clearance. So, or maybe that one was a $6 one. I think they gave me the eye palettes at $3. No, I think they gave me that one as well. So I got that for $3, but it's a $6 palette. I mean, it's a nice illuminating palette if that's what you want, but that's what I'm going to call it. And that's what they call it, an illuminating palette. It's definitely not a beaming highlight, but it's an okay if you want to add some light to your face, but maybe you're the type of person that doesn't want to have that gleam, you know, and you just want to sort of be lightened up, then it's great. Thanks guys. Thanks for watching. If you're not already subscribed, please press that red link down below and subscribe to my channel. If you like the content of this video and you'd like to see more like this, give me a thumbs up. If you would like to see me do a face look using that palette, I would love to do that. Maybe I'll do an all e.l.f. Face look video tomorrow. Maybe I'll film it tomorrow and show that palette in use. And that way you can get a real comparison, because right now I do have Urban Decay highlighter on in Sin, so I don't think that you're really getting a full view of what it looks like on my face, even though I did try to use it. I mean, I think that they definitely showed up on my hand, but I would like to see how they really work with no other product. And that brush may have had some other product on it too, so I will do a thorough face look with it and really let you know what my thoughts are. So again, I think it's a decent palette for illuminating, not a real bright highlighter, but for $6, it's nice to pick up. Thanks guys. Bye. I love you.